Hey everyone, and happy new year. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with your families, and let's get into some Digimon. I do want to make these series of videos. I taught my girlfriend how to play Digimon, and she actually got pretty good at it, and she has never played any TCG, so I'm like, hey, I taught her pretty well. So I want to make a little series to teach brand new people that maybe have never played any TCG at all, teach them how to play Digimon. And that's really what I'm doing here. And on today's video, I'm gonna focus on what are Digimon cards. As you can see, I have one pulled up for you right here. And I'm gonna mention a lot of things like memory, abilities, all that stuff, which you probably might not understand right now. So make sure you do subscribe, because I will, again, like I said, I will have a series of these which they will all tie in. So nonetheless, let's get into it. And all right, so I pulled up here a Agumon, which, as right here at the top of the border you can see says Digimon. There are different cards that say Digi Egg, Digitama. Again, separate video, and I'll talk about that as well. But again, getting back to it, so it's a Digimon. Right here on the right side you see 2000 with DP at the top. I believe it stands for damage power. In other words, you can just say it's attack power, whatever you want to call it. And on the left hand side here you have two bubbles. You have a dark one, and then you have a, well, I guess this is also a dark one, huh? But you have one that's not colored, and you have one that has color in it. One says play cost, and the other one says Digivolve cost. Okay, so all this means is, if you're gonna play the card without digivolving, if you're just gonna play it from your hand and put it in your battle area, it's gonna cost you 3 memory. That's what that 3 means. And every card is different. And the digivolve cost here 0. You see how it says level 2 right there? So what that means is, if this level 3 right here digivolves, can only digivolve from a level 2 unless effects, etc., say it could ignore that rule or whatever. But easiest way I could explain it to you is, Digimon digivolving, they get stronger as they digivolve. They go in chronological order, so you have level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 7. So what this means here is, if you digivolve an Agumon from a level 2, he's going to cost 0 memory. Okay, so that's really, really important. So that's kind of really it. And down here, so the trick to, or what I use, so my girlfriend would always remember, is any text that's up on the picture, it applies to this Digimon. Right? So this effect is going to apply to this Agumon all turns. Right? It says all turns once per turn. Etc., etc. Now down here, well, we'll get to the bottom right now, but right here you see level 3, obviously the Digimon name. Down here you can see that it says rookie, vaccine, and he is a reptile. These numbers right here, BT6, so this is the booster set that it came from, which is booster set 6, and this is the card number of that booster box that this card is, if that makes sense. So Agumon is number 7 of BT6. And then you have a little, that's kind of small on my end, but you have a little letter right here next to the numbers, and what that means is the rarity of the card. So you have commons for C, you have uncommons, which would be U, you have rare, which would be R, you have SR, which would be super rare, you have SEC, which is the most rare you can get, and it stands for secret rare. And that's kind of it. Fun note, on the side it tells you the artist who drew this this picture, because as you can see here, there's different types of Agumons and they're all drawn by different artists. Okay, so now getting to one of the most important part of the cards is down here. So down here it says inherit effect. You see the picture of cute Agumon there, so cute, I love him. He is my favorite. in case you haven't noticed. That's why I'm using Agumon. So then here, this text that's down here, any text that's here for any card, that is going to apply to, in this case, what would be a level 4. This is not going to apply to Agumon. So I'll show you really quick. So if I grab a level 4, here we are. Boom, this level 4. So if I digivolve this level 4 on top of that Agumon, then he gets Agumon's inherit effect, if that makes sense. So then we're... I lost him. Where'd he go? Hi. Where are you? Oh wait, hold on. Let's hold. There you go. See, so now this effect would get inherited by that level 4. So this does not work with the level 3. And that goes for all cards, no matter the number, the evolution, it doesn't matter. It could be level 4. If it still has text here, it doesn't apply to that Digimon per se. Alright, so there you go. That's a really quick breakdown of everything that you see in the picture of the Digimon. And hopefully I wasn't too confusing and, you know, straight to the point. Don't forget to subscribe so you can learn what memory is and how to win games, how you lose them, how you digivolve, how it looks, all that stuff, because I do plan on making that. And I will see you next time.